Welcome to Solo-Ensemble.com. Solo-Ensemble.com is a web-based system for managing judged fine arts events. This video tutorial covers the adjudication of solo panel and group panel performances, which are evaluated in the same way. In the Solo-Ensemble.com environment, there are 4 types of performance entries: solos, ensembles, solo panel, and group panel. A separate tutorial video covers the adjudication of solo and ensemble performances, which are also evaluated similarly to each other. We will log into Solo-Ensemble.com as a person who has a judge role in a few contests. As always, we start at the Solo-Ensemble.com website and choose the Contest Login menu item at the upper right corner of the web page. The process of setting up member accounts and logging in has been covered in other tutorial videos. We will log in as usual by clicking the Go button, which will bring us to the dashboard of our judge, a fictitious educator named Donald Badger. On our new friend Donald Badger's dashboard page, you can see that he primarily has the role of judge in the contests he is associated with. For one contest, he was also an accompanist. Note that some of these icon buttons are gray and display a warning symbol when the mouse hovers over them. That simply indicates that the contest website has either closed or has not yet opened for business. However, Donald still remains in the same role for these events. Donald clicks on the judge icon for the Aldine Theater contest to enter it as a judge. The judge main menu has been briefly described in other tutorial videos. You will notice that some of the items in these panels have a gray background, and a warning icon appears when the mouse cursor hovers over them. This indicates that these types of performances, namely solos and ensembles, are not included in this particular event. In some contests, the contest staff assigns particular performances to judges, mainly to balance workload. This is especially important for virtual contest events in which the performances occur on pre-recorded videos. The results panel contains links to pages that list any of the performances Donald has already judged in this contest. He can view his scores and can edit his adjudication within a time limit established by the contest staff. Donald clicks on the assigned link to view solo panel performances that have been assigned to him. By design, both solo and group panel performances can be adjudicated by multiple judges. Therefore, Donald may not be the only judge assigned to some of these performances. Clicking the green icon at the end of a table row opens a small sub-row containing icons for video performances and source material, if they were provided by the school. Donald will select the performance for Marvin DeMartian to view the solo panel evaluation screen. This screen is divided into 3 panels. The Student Information panel at the upper left contains data about this performer and performance. The overall comments box at the upper right is intended for general comments about the performance that are not intended for any particular scoring rubric. The large panel across the bottom of the page contains each of the named scoring rubrics. At the left is a numeric input area that allows Donald to enter a number for each rubric. At the right are comment areas specific to each rubric. Donald will very quickly enter his data now. The title area of the bottom panel contains the specific rubric set being evaluated: theater, musical, the current total score, 21, and the current rating, superior, after Donald has made his entries. Donald is now ready to submit this score and prepare for the next performance. Note that the Submit Score button, once clicked, becomes disabled, so Donald cannot accidentally click it a second time. He may, however, use the results panel from his main menu to alter this evaluation if he wishes. Donald will now view his solo panel scores from the results menu. There is only one score in this table so far. Clicking on the ID number at the left would reopen the same evaluation for editing. Clicking on the blue icon, now we will open up the PDF formatted comment sheet showing Donald's scores and comments. You can see the student and performance information in the header area and the comments and scores in the body of the document. At the bottom of the page, the overall rating, judge name, and judge time appear as a footer. Returning to his main menu, Donald will now list his assigned group panel performances and select one of them to evaluate. Judges are able to list all performances in a contest event and evaluate any of them. This is especially important for in-person events when a judge is expected to evaluate whoever enters the room next. Assigned performances help balance the workload and are essential for virtual events with pre-recorded performances. The group panel evaluation form is nearly identical to the solo panel form. The group information panel at the upper left includes performer names. Donald enters scores and comments and prepares to submit his results. Clicking on the small black information icons between the scores and the comments activates an information box with rubric definitions provided by the contest staff. Clicking on the info box will make it go away. As he did for the solo panel event, Donald now clicks the Submit Score button to enter his evaluation for this group panel event. He once again returns to the main menu and goes to the Results panel, where he lists his group panel evaluations. Let us look at the PDF comment sheet that Donald generated for this group panel performance. It is almost identical to the solo panel comment sheet, but now lists group data in the header. Let's zoom in to the top half of the page first. The top part of the group panel comment sheet includes much of the same data as for the solo panel, such as the school, the rubric set, the group ID number, and the performance title. It includes the group name and the names of the student participants. As on all of the other comment sheets, the bottom of the page contains the rating, computed from the final score, the judge name and affiliation, and the time at which this evaluation was created or last edited. For solo and group panel, judging the rating shown on these pages is for this individual judge's score. When the scores from multiple judges are combined for the same performance, the final rating may be different than the one from any particular judge. We'll let Donald return to his main menu page and log out for now. This concludes the overview of solo panel and group panel judging within Solo-Ensemble.com.